coaches, this is Nadina Marco here. I am a Diamond Beachbody coach under the Fit Tabulous Coaches team. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Success Club and how to hit Success Club. Maybe some things that might work for you or things that might help you out. So just so you have a little tiny bit of background on me, I have been hitting Success Club pretty consistently. I've been a coach for about a year and a half, and there's been a couple of months here and there that I haven't hit, but this month in particular, we have the Team Cup and we had the launch of the 21-Day Fix Extreme, and so I've been doing pretty well, and I'm currently at Success Club 26, and my goal for the month was 30, is 30. So I wanted to let you know, first of all, so the first thing that I do every day, like you should have pretty consistent hours or something that you're looking at for when you're working the business, how you're working the business, when you're having family time, when you're having work time, when you're having power hours, when you're having personal development time, and of course making sure you get in your workouts and posting about that and other things of quality. So the first thing that you want to do is put yourself into a mind frame. So you don't want to come and sit down at your computer and think, I'm going to do all this inviting and all this stuff when you're not in quite the right mind frame. You're upset about something or something's bothering you or whatever. You've got to kind of put yourself in to whether it's listening to a podcast, YouTube videos on some top coaches, or doing a workout, whatever it is that puts you in a good mood and puts you kind of in a just go-getter kind of a mood, okay? So you have to believe in yourself. First of all, you have to set the bar kind of high for yourself and say, sure, we all want Success Club 5, but why step at 5? Tell yourself, I want to hit Success Club 10. And some months you're going to be able to do that, and some months are a little bit harder, but it'll push you to reach whatever you can. So you've got to tell yourself that you believe in yourself, you believe that you can do this, and you got to tell yourself that there is the people that you're going to be inviting, you've got to totally convince yourself that you are the place where they want to be. And the reason that they want to be with you is because they're going to see results, because you're genuine, because you care about them, and because you've been building a relationship with them and they feel like they can trust you. So the first thing I want to talk to you a little bit about is organization. So this is just kind of an example. It's all backwards, I'm sorry, on this on the computer. But this is my February calendar, and I don't know if you can see it super good, but I kind of lay out what's happening for the month, and I'll do this like the month before and kind of adjust things while it's on a dry erase board as it's happening for the month. So I've got like kind of different colors and things for things. I will have my checklist of what should be done every day, and of course the vital behaviors, and so that you, down here, you, that's kind of erasing there, but you get the idea. You've got to be drinking your Shakeology, you've got to be inviting every day, you've got to be doing your workouts and being proof that the products work and everything. So when you're inviting, you got to set a bar on how many people am I going to invite daily, every single day. So I have this list right here. I put myself at 10 people. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes I'll have a busier day and it might be less. But my bar is at 10 people, and so I want to invite 10 people every single day. So I will erase this and move them to my notebook so that I can keep track of exactly who people are. Sometimes they're people I don't know. And I'll erase this, and then we're ready for the next day so that I have, by the end of the day, I should have 10 people, whether it's people that I saw out, whether I was at the grocery store and talked to somebody, or people that I was just messaging or whatever. I keep track of anything that's important. I've got a fit club on every Monday and Wednesday, so I've always got that on there. And I put on here some of the things that come up, not little things like running the kids to and from games and practices and stuff like that, but things that are going to interrupt my daily work time. So I like to grocery shop without my daughter, my preschoolers, so sometimes I've got that on there because I knew we were running out of everything, and that was the only time I was going to be able to do it a couple times this month. So those are things that are going to interrupt my normal work times, so I know that I'm going to have to fill in some more time in other places. I've got my clean eating group that runs the first week of every single month, and the thing that's good about that is you can invite people ahead of time. You plug them in on Friday. You've got the whole weekend to get prepared, to get the group going, and to get everybody plugged in and get all of your files into the group. And then you can, ahead of time, you need to offer them, the new people, Shakeology. Try to keep some samples on hand and offer 7 for $35 or $40 if you're shipping them or whatever. And there's a lot of people that say yes to that, and there's been quite a few people that we've gotten that will actually end up purchasing a challenge pack once the clean eating group is done. But it takes some consistency. So my success partner, Denise, and I decided that we were going to do it every single month, and we've been doing it for several months now. And so we're seeing some good consistency with, and we've always got big groups of people, new people coming in all the time. It's a free place to put them if people are kind of going, I don't even know this girl. I don't know what she's doing. She's trying to get me to buy something. Like, this is a great place to get them to start because everybody wants to eat better. So, and then you pick where you're going to be having your challenge groups. So we chose, and I do work with Denise, she's my success partner. We do all of our groups together, which takes a huge load off of you on having to be checking in and doing everything all the time. So I highly suggest that you get a partner, and so if you're having something going on in your life that you really need to kind of step back a little bit, they've got your back, you've got their back when things are going on. So we picked a date for our challenge groups, and we've got them running, and it tells me exactly when they're going to run, how long. So I know you need to check in on that every single day, several times a day. We usually check in. I've got my fit clubs. That's a wonderful thing to do. I can give you a whole lot more information on that. Been running fit club for about 15 months, and I've had a ton of people that have bought off of that. And every time I'm getting new and new people. So right here, this is where we're at with Success Club. And you want to put like something like your goal, like up here I've got my goal was Success Club 30 for the month. And if you break that down, it doesn't sound as bad. So I wanted to help 15 people this month. So every time I hit Success Club, I sold this challenge pack, I would make a check. And then I would put down where am I at, where are my goals at for where I want to be. And I actually didn't fill in exactly where I'm at. So right now, and we're right here right now. So I'm at Success Club 26. So I know I've still got to help a couple more people for the month. So up here I've got maybe some ideas of some people that I can still talk to that maybe have been showing interest, that were a possibility maybe to join a challenge group, to buy the 21-day fix. And the way that I will talk to them will be to really give them value with what's going on with my challenge groups, and maybe show them some before and after pictures of people who have joined, and to really listen to and build relationships with them and see what they want to get from this challenge and give them value on why, if they make this investment, that it's really going to be worth their while. Another thing I've done this month is boosting posts. So I did try, one was like, total fail, but there was another post that I kind of realized that people are looking for something that you're going to give them of value. So you have got to give them something in these boost posts. You're not allowed to just post like a before and after picture or whatever. Find your thing, like whatever you're good at. Recipes and cooking and stuff, make little videos. That's what I do. Boosting those types of posts. And you'll get people, then you can kind of incorporate, well, I've got this clean eating group, and here's a recipe, here's an example of what we're going to be doing in the clean eating group and the kinds of recipes that you might get in there. And I had a whole bunch of people that responded, and I had one person already bought from it, and I've got a whole list of people that I'm going to be plugging into our clean eating challenge for March. So you don't even need a lot, like $2, $5. There's different levels that you can do. Just give it a try, but make sure that your post is something that is of value to them. And let's see. So when you connect with people, you want to sometimes say nothing about Beachbody at all. You want to just be like, hey, I saw your post on your daughter. She's so cute, whatever, and just keep kind of trying to go back and forth. And do the same thing if you are really into something, some kind of a like anything, cooking or a mom's group or a sewing group or anything, no matter what you're into, get into these groups, start making friends with these people, friend request people. When they post something in these groups, say somebody posted, a group about moms, stay-at-home moms or something, and somebody posted something, a really cute picture that their kid made, and it was a real creative use of some everyday household items. Well, go ahead and message them, friend request them, message them and say, I just love that you've got such great ideas. Say nothing about Beachbody at that point, and build a relationship with that person. And if they don't accept your friend request, just unfriend them, because after a couple of days, just unfriend them, because you can't have too many. I'm sorry, this is getting kind of long, so I got to get moving here. But make sure that your page has quality posts. I used to post like 6-7 times a day. I was just putting any pictures up, anything, whatever. And I'm realizing that the more quality posts, the ones of the videos of me working out, the ones of recipes, the ones of what my challenge groups are actually doing for people, those are the posts that people are noticing and people are sharing and that are getting most attention. So that's kind of where I'm leaning towards with all that. So also make sure you watch how you say stuff to people when you're messaging stuff. You don't ever want to say like, well, you said, or you should do this, or whatever. Make sure you just kind of offer creative ideas based on what other challengers have done or are doing in your groups, or other coaches. Like, just use our stories and stuff to kind of pretend like they're your stories, and just say, oh yeah, I had a challenger who just got her income tax, and she was able to grab a bag of Shakeology with her income tax money, and so she's finding out that she really loves it, and I'm helping her find ways to afford it. Or Lori had this story about how she herself had to sell some stuff, maybe on eBay, I think it was, or something, and to get her first bag of Shakeology. Like, really be understanding that, like, oh, I understand that this is, but for me, I found the value in it because I was figuring pay now, or I'll be paying a doctor later. Like, but don't make them feel like, oh, you're going to be sick or something if you don't do this. But make it kind of put it back onto yourself and say, yeah, for me, relate to them and say, for me, this happened, or this happens, or this is great about Shakeology. And for your current Shakeology customers that are on it, try to keep them on it by offering the value of it. Showcase different ingredients that are in there, and say, hey, there's acai berries in here, or whatever, and this is what it does for you, or there's this or that in there, and the antioxidants, and here's why that's important, or the probiotics, and then let them know that you've had some challengers, maybe, or yourself, that's gone off Shakeology for a day or two and had an increase in cravings, decrease in energy, just different things like that, so they understand. Another point is Instagress. I will let you watch. Anita Myron has a good video on something called Instagress. So if you're on Instagram, look up Anita Myron Instagress and watch the YouTube video on that. She explains the whole thing, but it's pretty cool. My Instagram page has gone from 568 to, like, I don't know, over 1,000, 1,050 or something like that in like the last month because of doing this. It is a paid thing, but it was very minimal, and but you're getting real followers. You're not getting just, you're getting real followers, and you'll see how all that works if you watch that video. So let's see, what else I want to say. In your challenge groups, make sure you keep them really engaged. You've got to get in these challenge groups, and you've got to post and call them out and invite them to your new challenges, and invite them to, like, hey, you've been on 21 Day Fix. The 21 Day Fix Extreme is coming out. There's a great group of us getting ready to do this. Would you like to join in with us? You've got to ask them in order to know. They know by that point that, yeah, you're there to help, you're there to do things, but you're also need to make a business out of it too. So they will, and if they say no, that's fine. Say, do you know anybody else? Do you have some friends that maybe want to jump on board with us? Or if referrals are a big part of our business too. So, and, I just say, make every challenger feel like you know them, like you've known them forever, like they can just talk to you, like you're going to be there for them, that they can trust you. And, you've done your job if you kind of are talking to a complete stranger and then they're like, gosh, I feel like I've known you forever. So that's the best I can tell you about how to hit Success Club, keep challengers, and set yourself up for Success Club in the coming months. So I hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk soon.